Hello, and welcome back to the Undying. The curse is in full swing, and there's already been a murder. One of the maids, I don't know how many more there are, but the only one we saw was killed, unfortunately, by howlers. And I think we have something to read. We just had Jeremiah give us a whole exposition dump, so hopefully this helps us out a little bit in catching up with what's going on here. A piece of the puzzle. The scream downstairs was the result of an attack by a beast, something Jeremiah calls a howler. Similar to a dog, the animal was pale in complexion, had claws as long as my arm, and could leap several meters from a dead stop. I killed the fiend, but before I could thoroughly inspect the corpse, it vanished without a trace. Upon questioning Jeremiah, I'm a little more unnerved than I was after seeing the howler. He told me a story involving his brothers and sisters, an isle of standing stones, and a sorcery book of his late father's. Apparently, the Covenant children... Is that their last name? Covenant? Wait, what? Apparently the Covenant children, led by Jeremiah, went to the island and read from this strange book. He maintains it was simply a prank to scare his kin. He believes something from within the ring of stones answered back, raging the sea, angering the wind, and shaking the earth. Since that time, Jeremiah has been visited by terrible misfortune. All of his brothers and sisters have passed away. I recall one late night in a foxhole, Jeremiah showed me a picture of the youngest sister, Elizabeth. No more than a teenager, she was so striking I found it hard to concentrate on his description of the others. Anyway, Jeremiah is not completely convinced they are indeed dead. Well, to be precise, he's not sure that they have remained dead. I suspect that these are delusions brought on by the memory of that day at the stones. Otherwise, I can only imagine this as a terrible prank played upon a dying man. But if they are only delusions, why not inform me of them from when we first spoke? Why would he not write me of such in his letter? Perhaps he did not think I would come. I'm tripping over my words already. I don't know why we're doubting him at all, because we just saw his brother, for sure, floating around. And I'm assuming a bloodied version of his sister in the greenhouse where we found the body. So, that's a hell of a journal. I was not expecting that. Ectoplasm. Oh, it's a new spell. Oh, let's read about it. The scroll Jeremiah gave me has revealed a powerful spell. It seems that with proper concentration and focus of my mana, I am able to release ethereal bolts of ectoplasm from my hand. Unreliable at far range, the mystical damage seems quite effective in close quarters. Interesting. Maybe I should keep that equipped. But I doubt it. I'll probably just continue to use the scrying ability, rather. How's that take you? Well, it's useful sometimes. That's a busty bust. I guess we went to a different room because this is not where we went in. Hi, did I see you outside?
Strange going on.
Apparently, Elizabeth's room was broken into last night during the commotion.
Where's her room?
Okay.
Just down the hall from here. It's quite a mess.
Well, with my scrying, I should be able to give that a look. I don't know if that was the butler outside. There might be multiple butlers that still work for him. Although most of the staff, for some odd reason, has quit. I wonder why. Right. The butler said someone broke into Elizabeth's room. Perhaps I should investigate. I mean, yeah. Why not? Just down the hall. Where down the hall? It's the one that's not locked or jammed, sir. So helpful. I thought he was glowing. B.
Locked.
Bethany's room, huh? Oh, well, there's more than one maid.
Won't budge.
Oh, let's skip that for now.
Locked.
That's the steady. Okay, so we're gonna need keys for these. You'll have to forgive me, it's been a long time since I played, so...
Stuck.
The door will not open. I don't think all these doors open. I really don't. I think it's just a handful of them. Well, I was trying to go. I can't. Hi! Can you let me in? It's a force field here.
Tell me what you know about Lisbeth.
Why, she was a fetching young lass. Quite the fiery temper, though. She could be placid and calm 1 minute, and then suddenly she's spitting curses and swinging her nails at you like an animal. 'Tis a pity her mother died birthing her.
Indeed.
Following her mother's death, I'd raised Lisbeth like my own. In the end, the wasting sickness got her. I'd cared for her when she was sick and watched her wither away to nothing. Pity a young woman has to die in the spring of her life. Now she rests with her poor mother at the family mausoleum. The groundskeeper claims to have seen her recently. Oh man, seeing a ghost is never a good omen.
No, it's really not.
Where can I find this groundskeeper?
He's out in the gardens. You can get there through the kitchen.
Your knowledge is appreciated. Thank you.
Must have been the groundskeeper I saw. Elizabeth, or not Elizabeth, Elizabeth. Sorry, I'm used to the English spelling of Elizabeth. Elizabeth must have been the one we saw in the greenhouse, because from that description, that meets that was her. I'm trying to hit E, and that brings us up. I'm gonna have to use that.
Needs a priest.
Yeah, well, that's not what I am, but that's not a bad idea either. Because she looked like an animal, and she had some long-ass claws. Oh. Yeah, this is totally a mess. God, this isn't a mess. This has been vandalized, sir. You talk to me? No? Okay. Alright, I got two things here, I think. Elizabeth's... Oh, actually, I have 3. Alright. Oh, no. Evelyn's death. I spoke with a maid about Elizabeth. The sibling's mother, Eveline, apparently died while giving birth to her, and the housekeeper filled the void of her maternal absence. She said Elizabeth was a very beautiful girl with short, violent fuse who passed away from a wasting disease. I take note of the irony of someone who was so beautiful dying of such a heinous disease that calls for the destruction of their vanity. The maid said that the groundskeeper believes to have seen Elizabeth alive. Having seen Elizabeth with my own eyes, I can only believe the maid's frightful testimony. I'll go down to the kitchen and try to find my way out to the gardens anyway. Yeah, the only reason he remembers what she looks like is because of that picture shown to him in the foxhole, which he was quite smitten with. Not the time to get smitten, seriously. Nights when I cannot sleep, I look from my bed to the monastery out my window. The reflections of the water that separate us ripple across my bedroom walls, filling the room with waves of moonlight. If it is quiet enough and the wind is still, I can hear them chanting. Their prayers roll across the water and fall upon my ears like a lullaby rocking me to sleep. It fills my body with such a quiet peace. And yet I cannot help but wonder how something that provides so much security could at the same time haunt me. At midnight, the chanting stops. The brilliant lights of the monastery go black except for a tiny glow that emanates from the entrance of the catacombs. As I watch that single light, I can see the shadows of the monks at the entrance. It is then that I feel a slow, creeping dread rise from my stomach, as if the island somehow has a hold of me. I have overheard bits and pieces of a story from hushed conversations about monks who died a horrible death years ago among these grounds. It is said that their tortured souls were put to rest within the catacombs, and that their 2 brothers have stood guard at the entrance each night since. I cannot help but wonder why. What are they waiting for, or hoping to ward off? Are they bound to the island within the same unknown force as I? The Lord works in such mysterious ways. But how can a just God allow his own flock to die within sacred grounds? Surely there is another force working among us, one capable of pure evil. A loving God could never allow such pain and agony. Is it that force that eats at me at night and leaves my dreams unsettled? Are the waters enough to keep me safe? I wish just once I could lie in the grass outside the catacombs for a night and put these haunted dreams to rest. I must end these nightly visions and seek the truth, Elizabeth. So what did she find in the catacombs? Hey, I have my own reflection. You mind? What are you grabbing at, lady? Back off. I'm busy. Oh, thank you for the look, by the way, but Elizabeth and her hounds. You mean the Howlers? Oh, yeah, that's her. That's Elizabeth. Oh, yup. No, that picture did not change. I'm scrying in here, thank you very much. Well, I'm just gonna take that, I guess. Anything spooky at the bathroom? No? Good. At the door? No. Okay, well, we need to get down to the garden. So I'm guessing do what now? Run, dude, run!
Help me!
I'm not gonna help you, I'm gonna help her! Well, I'm not gonna help her. Sorry. Dear Lord, how did they eat your face so quickly, lady? Shit. Well, honestly, I think everybody should leave here. Everybody. Well, they probably got the butler. Stuck by the end table. Nice play. Yeah. I don't think I hit him in the head that often there, but there's been some of them where I hit him in the head, but it doesn't kill them immediately. And I'm wondering why. You right there? You okay? Guess I'm just gonna watch you bleed there. All right, I'm gonna go. I have plenty of bullets, that's good. They're just gonna roam through here, huh? That's what's gonna happen? Great. Fucking great. Alright, whose room is this? Can I has this or not? Thank you. Alright. This is Evelyn's letter, so I'm assuming Evelyn's room? Dearest mother, all is not well here at the coveted estate. Joseph, my husband, who once charmed me with his goodwill and smile, now seemed distant and reclusive. I realize that when we met there are those imperfections one must look past, and that your heart helps you to forgive. However, Joseph's strange obsessions keep him in the library at all hours of the night. Seldom are we spending times together, and even more rarely does he want to exercise his husbandly right towards me. I'm beginning to feel inadequate, especially when the talk of his desire for children prancing around the estate. What am I to do? I bide most of my time alone in the greenhouse, reminiscing of my sweet youth and the rich and gallant Peter RocoW, who would wait patiently on me and shower me with expensive gifts, like my beloved pearl necklace. Things could have been different had I kept that social path. Instead, I feel like I'm the fool for getting involved with Joseph Covenant. His prime moments are being spent in his library with books twice as old as me. Apparently my visage can't garner his attention. What dear advice could you give me, dearest mother? I'll be waiting for your response. I hope this letter finds you and father well. Tell father not to worry about his little Robin, that I've left the nest but shall never leave his heart. With love, Eveline. So Eveline was... I don't know if it'll come up again. She was... Robert, was it? Or Joseph's. Robert. Where did Robert come from? Joseph's daughter. So she married into the family. I'm so sorry. Ooh, what happened? Wait. I don't know about all the hay. I'm assuming that's hay. But I thought he didn't want a child. Or rather, he spoke of it, but never, did the act. Can I play the harp? Aw, come on. How you guys doing? Jeez, that was crap. Get through the door, please. There we go. Yeah, they're very floaty, aren't they? Yow! Do you mind? Hello? Could have swore I heard more of them. All right. I could have swore I hit him in the head. Why the hell did you do that? Game! Jesus. There we go. Yeah, I am screwing this up big time, aren't I? God, are they just gonna keep coming or what? I want to explore them. All right. New journal entry. What do we got? This is Joseph's letter. So they lived in separate rooms. Wasn't unheard of back then, but still. It's your wife, dude. It is truly a pity that my dear wife Evelyn passed away birthing Elizabeth. Wait, what? Oh, this is Mommy and Daddy's room. Never mind. She would have loved to see them all grown. I cannot help but think that she would have been able to tame this wild streak they all have exhibited lately. All of them and lately? Was this right after they went to the Standing Stones, I wonder? A mother is a soothing influence. I, unfortunately, cannot offer them this solace. I wish I could understand what brought on this recent behavior. I have received a letter today from Ambrose's boarding school. He has been expelled. I don't know what to do with that boy. With the behavior of the children so appalling, I have no choice but to bring them home. Perhaps I can find a tutor. I hope being under my watchful eye will calm their spirits. The last 6 weeks have been terrible. The tutor was a complete disaster. In fact, the poor man just packed his bags and left in the night. Any form of discipline is hopeless with Ambrose, and almost seems completely lost on the others. The only thing I have been able to do is play to their interests. I've noticed that each child has their own avid curiosity. Strange to see it manifest at such an early age, but who am I to discourage the one moment of peace I can find with them? I now understand why the children are behaving wildly. Jeremiah came to me frightened and crying. Several years ago, the children broke into my library and procured one of my research books without my knowledge. So that's why, because they went to the Standing Stones. I'm also wondering why his disinterest with his wife was because of his occult research. But how was I to know a 12-year-old boy would take interest in those dusty tomes? I do not know what passages they read, but I suspect that it has led to their current predicament concerning their behaviors and eccentricities. Jeremiah says they woke the spirits of the island. Hopefully I can determine what the children have done. Perhaps there's a solution. I have pored over the volumes of research, and I am no closer to understanding what Jeremiah and the children may have conjured. None of the incantations in the books could have caused this to happen. calling a daemon or consulting spirits should not have such a long-lasting, disturbing effect. I even traveled to the stones. Nothing there gave me clues to what has happened. Perhaps, if they had only told me at the time, I would have more insight. Now any clues would be long gone. I have determined the stones are some sort of focus. Perhaps there's a reason so many people have been attracted and repulsed by this land. It seems that my own fascination with the standing stones has wrought its corruption upon my children, Joseph. I think it wrought the corruption on him as well. To what degree, I don't know, but we shall see. The story shall unfold.
Jammed.
Stuck. Well, that's good. The fuck was that? Hello? We do need to make our way outside. Some weird blood marks. I only had one. I really wish I could reload manually. Damn it. There's one down. Oh no. Got another maid. I'm sure they wish they had left just like their friends had. What the fuck? They have a long arc to their fucking talons. Got the servant key, yay, I guess.
Jammed.
Yeah, he's not going that way.
Won't budge.
That was weird. It wouldn't even try to open it. Hello? Creepy. Alright. That's a loading area.
Won't budge.
I'm probably going to do this at most of the pictures. Well, within reason. That looks demonic enough as it is. Oh, yeah. Wait, what? Where's the other... Oh, there she is. And then poor brother's dead.
Need a key.
Okay. How you doing, Elizabeth? What? Run, Elizabeth, run! Oh, shit. Oh, shit, I didn't see him. Oh, it freaking magnetizes to you. Run, 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 run. Yeah, maybe actually getting closer to them before they can leap like that's a better idea. Okay, it looked like it opened up. Should I go back down and see if it stays open? Oh no, it's just the shadow on the doorway. Never mind. Yeah, I am tracking blood all over the place. It's their fault for being so squishy. I guess it's this way then. I need to be careful because I am getting my ass handed to me. God. I will definitely use that immediately. Where's the... There's... I'd like to have them in reserve, but fuck me. Can I kick it in the chest? It's just so weird playing through this again and realizing how empty it always was. I guess I'm just used to games like Thief that they spent most of their time decorating everything. Hi, how are you? How you doing? You might want to get out of here.
Is that the door to the gardens?
Yes, it is. However, I don't have the key. I lent it to the maid. I I believe she's cleaning Herr Keisinger's room today. It's located in the east wing of the house.
I could crack my knuckles. Yep.
Thanks.
Oh, well, thank you.
I appreciate your help.
Okay, well, I have that key
Jammed.
now. What about the servant's key? The door to the manor's gardens is locked. The cook says the maid is the only one with the key, and she's cleaning Kessinger's room in the east wing. Kessinger, while that name might not ring true for the servant, I'm deeply disturbed that Otto Kessinger would even be here. What the hell does that bastard want with my friend and his family? I can only be sure that when our paths cross, he will get more than a stern word from me. I only wonder how he plans to answer my questions when my hands are gripped tightly around his throat. Otto has done more to damage my reputation than I care to remember. I have no doubts that should he find out I've made it out of the Covenant estate, he'll stop at nothing to foil my attempts at uncovering the mysteries that seem to be plaguing this family and my dear friend. Well, if he sees the same things going on, I don't think that's going to be the priority for either of you, but we shall see. Come later. Nope! I thought it was going to be a health kit. Okay.
Stuck.
Try again. Okay, it's just the same thing. I was wondering if there'd be a new beastie or an item there. I guess not. That's a no to both.
Stuck.
Alright, if I'm gonna use the servant key, it's gotta be around here, right? You'd think.
Won't budge.
He's stuck. Hi! You should throw at me. She throws something at me. Oh crap. Cook, you might want to run. She made a sturdier stuff, I'll give her that. Jeez. I just... Wow. Wowie, wow.
Won't budge.
I guess the servant's room key doesn't go to here. Alright, let's go back into the estate. I want to look around before we head to the other wing. Hello? Hey, how you doing? I didn't see you. How you doing up there?
Where is it?
Oh,
I know it is around here someplace.
you're a ghost. Why are you trying to look through books? Alright.
Here it is.
Can you drop that down here so I can read it too? Do you mind, sir? You gonna drop it? That's a creepy painting. Oh, you son of a! And then he fades through the... What a dick. Are you serious? How the hell am I supposed to get that? I don't see a normal way to jump up there and get that. Well, I guess we waste a bullet. Alright, good. What was he reading? Wait, golden key. I haven't read that one yet. The door to the manor gardens is locked. The cook says the maid... Oh, wait, no, I read this. Kissinger. Reddish leaves swirl in the wind like lost soul in search of rest. Like an open sketchbook focused on my dreams, this land is forever pictured as a comforting autumn dusk, replete with a golden sky with crackling river water and bubbling marshes that dot the land. It feels like a romantic artist's canvas. Upon further investigation, I have sensed horrendous visions of an Arl's doom, decorated as a picturesque facade in the endless autumn dusk. Spiny trees root deep into the foul earth, licking the ground dry of all that is good. Carcasses pollute the brush, their putrid remains swallowed whole by the land. And corners of this malevolent? Yeah, malevolent. Wow, how could I not read that right? Area are teeming with vicious, ungodly prey, all whilst the grass stretches over this land, twisting together like veins of punctulating sinew, as if the ground were alive. Keen of the inhabitants, something wrong with me today, I apologize everyone, that parade on its back. Beady, black, soulless eyes flash across the air. Tiny, quick-winged bats streak through the bright sky, flying razors waiting for the perfect moment to descend. As they swoop by, I see sharp, bloodied teeth, a wicked, demonic smile. From the darting blurs, I hear an ominous, whistling that chills my soul. They own the skies here. Wraith-like, hooded minions, overseers without heart or soul, patrol this land. Slash and stitch techniques permeate their faces and arms, patched together like cheap quilts, using the skin from the bodies of rank corpses. They gather and live like packs of rabid wolves, investigating fights for supremacy, or rather instigating fights for supremacy. These abominations thirst for my destruction. They are mostly clustered around footpaths that seem to traverse upwards along a cliffside, but alternate groupings are planted among watering holes in the hollowed trees. Further down the path, it is as if the shadows are swallowing the surroundings whole, without a penchant of logic or drop of meaning. It is as if the only reason for this actually lies in darkness itself, like royalty that rules the black void, entombed in the night infinite. It is she, the eternal mistress of shadows, Erin. Mistress of Shadows, you say? That sounds... Is that her? Probably not. That sounds really bad. But anyways, as you can see, I am stumbling over my words and I need a bit of a break. So, we're going to end it here and we'll try to find where to use the 2 keys that we have right now. Hopefully we can. Otherwise, then we can't move forward in the game most likely. But anyways... Hopefully you enjoyed my nonsense. If you did, a like, comment, subscribing, and hitting that bell icon be greatly appreciated. And this has been Boy Lag, signing off.